So yeah, hi, I don't really know what this video is, but you know, Luke has been announced for Street Fighter V, as I am sure a lot of you watching this are aware. And a conspiracy theory about Luke being Captain Commando has become a popular thing. And so I went and tried out Captain Commando in NBC1, and I really like his playstyle. So I'm comparing it to other things I like. I guess that's the premise of this video. But regardless of all that, this gives me an excuse to talk about Gotcha Force. Therefore, I will do so. Metal Hero. He is a hero board from Planet Megaboard, who is in charge of protecting the capital city. Other than that, all we know about his history is that he takes off his armor when he's not in combat to avoid hurting civilians. But in any case, for Captain Commando, I couldn't really find much on him with a quick Google search, and I've honestly never played the old games, but from what I did find, he has about the same situation, except he is from Earth, and his MVC1 manual description says that he protects the solar system, or the solar system? I don't know, it looked like a proper noun to me. He's in MVC1, and I like how he plays in there. So, yeah, that's what we're going with. So, to start off, these dudes both got a transformation sequence. Captain Commando's happens at the beginning of battle, however, Metal Hero has to press X to transform. Metal Hero has the added bonus from his armor of having armor in fighting game terminology, meaning that he can't really be staggered or stunned out of a lot of things. And if he is, it's usually by massive damage and the armor disappears after that. Captain Commando, on the other hand, it just seems to be part of his costume. However, it does grant Captain Commando the ability to do moves such as Captain Fire, Captain Kick, Commando Strike, and Captain Kuraiga. And you know, his hyper combos, Captain Sword and Captain Storm. We'll get into those in a bit. As I said before, Metal Hero's armor gives him armor, but he also gains a weapon in this state. He gains his lightsaber slash beam saber slash whatever you want to call his beam blade. It doesn't actually have a name, unless there's something ancient in the Capcom databases that the guy that's posting the art right now wants to show off. Go follow him on Twitter, by the way. It's just pretty cool. He's digging up stuff that's never been seen before from the Capcom fighting game at Dark Rooms. Go back to the beam sword. Unlike Star Wars or pretty much any other sci-fi that uses these things, the beam sword turns off after every attack. It's probably Metal Hero turning it off to, you know, not harm civilians and whatnot. Metal Hero can perform a 3-hit combo with his beam saber, ending in a downward strike that causes a shockwave. To me, this is very similar to Captain Collider. Downward strike, shockwave, extends to an end of the screen. Though, like, it's sort of more like Soul Bad Guy's Gunflame from Guilty Gear, isn't it? Doesn't reach as high though, maybe not. And then there is Captain Kick, which there's a lot of similarity in properties, I want to say, to Metal Hero's suited up air dash attack. A nice ranged sort of thrust that propels you forward through the air. For Metal Hero, this is actually pretty hard to hit most of the time because his attacks have basically no tracking compared to other boards. So you're essentially jabbing at a single point that you have to really aim at in a 3D anime fighter, no less. And once you press the attack button, you're sort of committed to that attack for, you know, however many frames and however many feet you travel. I think the actual chance of landing it actually winds up being about the same as a Captain Kick in MVC1 though, so you know. And the other big move that sparked this Illuminati collab is Captain Sword. For Captain Commando, this is sort of a team-up attack, where Captain Commando summons his allies, extends a beam sword up into the sky, and does a huge slash that covers the whole screen in front of him. I don't exactly know why his whole team is there. Maybe it's just to juice him up for the attack, but they are there. This is very similar to Metal Heroes. Very similar attack. Bear with me here. Not a lot of his attacks have names because the move list on his like bio thing is for his untransformed thing, which you basically never use. For this attack, Metal Hero enlarges his beam saber to max range, which is beyond the stage edge, and brings it down. And if he's in the air, it's active until he reaches the ground. It allows him more chances to hit his target because, again, this thing does not track because Metal Hero's attacks just don't, except for maybe when you initiate the move. So you really gotta start the attack up while the opponent is like downed. But this is basically an insta-kill, unless the proration has set in enough. And in which case it's still massive damage. And it shocks you, so you get put into a stagger state if you survive. Or just get thrown. Usually you just get thrown. As far as normals go, I haven't really experimented that much, to be honest, with Captain Commando's normals, because Captain Collider exists it's Captain Collider. Like, what do you want from me? However, there are many similarities between their various attacks, due to there being a finite amount of ways to throw a punch and or a kick. So instead of going through each and every basic attack and saying, oh, this and that looks similar, I thought we would just get right into combos and show you what these two characters can do that are sort of similar, at least. For the sake of determining what combo pattern to use, I will be going with Metal Hero's stuff and trying to make it work with Captain Commando, because Gacha Force relies heavily on base auto combo, meaning Metal Hero can't exactly mix and match punches and kicks horribly easily, except for the startup, landing, and aerial attacks. Fortunately enough, I seem to have found a couple things that actually work. They might not be optimal in either game. Most definitely not optimal in NBC 1. Heck, I just recorded it and I don't even remember if it's a true combo or not. I don't think it is, but you can do it. Regardless, let's get into it. Metal Hero's auto combo starts with a dashing mid kick, followed by a left hook, a right uppercut, into a short left elbow jab, which would make Street Fighter V Ryu proud, and ending with a sort of left backhand that sends the opponent flying away. For Captain Commando, I'll try to list the notation, but for Metal Hero, just know that this is a bunch of presses of the B button and a dash at the beginning. For Captain Commando, at first I was trying to use medium kick, but I figured out that didn't really cancel or combo into anything else that I needed. So I started to start the combo with a dash into light kick, and that worked fine. And then, though you have to delay it a tad, you can cancel the recovery into light punch, followed by a step forward and crouching medium punch, which is a right uppercut that sends the opponent into the air. When they fall back down, there's no equivalent elbow jab, so we'll substitute another light punch, and end the combo with a medium kick command grab. Sorta neat, I think, at least. And that's about it for what Metal Hero can do combo-wise. Other than that, the only major difference in the other combos you can perform are starting with a falling aerial light kick to replicate Metal Hero's non-suited up air dash attack, a flying side kick, instead of the first dashing light kick, or just don't kick in the start. I don't know, it's probably something I missed. I ain't a Metal Hero expert, but I know Gacha Force pretty much inside and out, so I figured this would at least be a pretty fleshed out thought experiment. So, you know, if you are a Metal Hero expert though, please do let me know if I missed any good combo opportunities in the comments below. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun, because I certainly have fun with anything Gacha Force related, honestly. But that'll be all. Sayonara! Oh yeah. Guys, real quick, there's some footage I didn't think fit anywhere in the video specifically well. I was trying to get to a part in an early battle that the unarmored Metal Hero could actually, you know, show off a little in, but I wouldn't have enough HP to survive until the part I needed to be at. So I put Spike Knight in front, And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll play recklessly with Bike Knight, and I'll end up dying around the part I need to. And so he gets to the part with the Deathborg Beta 2s. He wipes them out, and he's got like 60 HP left. And the next Deathborgs just won't attack him for some reason.
Wait. What? Are you guys okay?
How about now? Huh.
Well, guys, it sort of got it.
And so eventually, some Deathborg alphas spawned and started throwing ninja stars at me, but they wouldn't melee attack me unless it was accidental. I ended up having to run out of the Deathborg alpha's melee range so that they would fire ninja stars at me and take the damage from those, so that I would die and switch to Metal Hero. We have fun here. It's gonna be like the least heroic victory though. Fighting a bunch of Deathborgs who don't even want to fight back, but you sort of got to, or else the battle won't end. Fighting them with the soft fist of Metal Hero, no less. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next video.